Hi guys, my name is Fira. Today is again a beautiful, gorgeous day, and I'm here back again to share with you more insights about the law of giving and receiving. And today I wanted to give more on this way of understanding. Why do we hold onto the old? If you really look inside of your life about everything, like we like to stick to the same person in life. We like to keep a lot of clothes from our previous life. Not previous, but I mean like from many years ago. We keep it because we think maybe we can use it. We keep so many things that eventually it's so sad to understand that we have a lot of stuff that we will probably never use, but will store in our houses, for which we are paying actually a lot of money by just believing maybe I will use it one day. But it's not only about that. I decided to share with you a little bit of information on this idea from the book, which I want to read for you. Bob Proctor, Bob Proctor wrote it. It's a little chapter from his one of his books, which I will mention soon after the reading. And with that, I just probably want to boost you with something. Definitely for myself, I want to boost myself with that idea and to not hold on the something which is old, which I'm not using anymore, and it applies to everything. But it's really interesting to hear about this idea and to understand something for ourselves, because when we hold on to something like this, it's all energy, then actually we are not allowing the new come into our life. So when we want a new relationship, we don't have to stick in an old relationship which is not happy. We have to make space for it. Maybe it's a little bit too much personal, but I mean, I have been through the same and I know how it goes. So just one of the examples, the same you want a new job, you are sticking to old one and just hoping and wishing the new one will appear. It's not going to happen. The same with business and actually with everything. So let's listen to this. Why we hold on to the old? Why is that we hold on so strongly to old ideas or to old things? I have no doubt that you will agree. This is an intriguing question. In fact, it is so intriguing that if you were to ask 1,000 different people this same question, you would probably obtain enough answers to fill a book. Unfortunately, however, almost all of the answers which you would receive would be dealing with the secondary causes and not the primary one of this horrendous problem. But if you were to go directly to the primary cause of the problem, you would soon discover that although it lies deep within each individual, it is virtually the same for everyone. Let me not hold you in suspense any longer. The answer to the question would be as follows. We hold on to old ideas and old things because we lack faith in our ability to obtain new ideas and new things. Of course, leads to a condition of insecurity, which stems at its root from an inability to understand who and what you are, and a lack of awareness of your true relationship with the infinite power will always leave you with a distorted image of yourself. Therefore, you must reach the point where you realize that your true self knows no limits, that in truth you are quite capable of having, doing, or being virtually anything you desire to be. But when individuals fail to appreciate this basic truth, when they are honestly convinced that they supply is limited and that their real security lies in money or things, they will be afraid to try anything new. It's so important and so powerful. Indeed, it takes no great wisdom to understand that they will want to hold on to what they already have, and then they will try to accumulate even more of the same. If you so desire, you may put this vacuum law of prosperity to a very simple and practical test yourself. Just take an ordinary cup and set it on a table or on your desk. Then ask yourself whether you are able to put anything else where the cup rests. The answer, of course, is that you cannot. At least not until you remove the cup. The same principle holds true with respect to a piece of furniture. Therefore, as long as your sofa sits where it is presently sitting, you cannot put a new sofa in its place. Similarly, as long as your clothes hang where they are hanging, you cannot put new clothes in their place. The identical principle is also applicable in the realm of ideas. For example, you have one idea in your mind suggesting you should be traveling east. And then all of a sudden, another idea pops into your mind you should be traveling west. It goes without saying that you will be placed in a serious bind. Then you have a problem. You cannot go here and there at the same time. For there is absolutely no way that you can travel in both directions simultaneously. Clearly, it is absolutely essential that you let go of the one idea before you can move yourself into action on the other. The reason for this, as we have already stated, is that nature truly abhors a vacuum. Therefore, if you sincerely desire to receive something which is new, you must first make room for it by ridding yourself of that which is old. You need to remove the old. You need to believe in yourself that if you will get rid of something old or just some kind of thing, relationship, many things, then actually you will be able to receive new and better one. Sometimes it's just patience and working on yourself and believe that it is so possible. I know it by myself. I have been through many challenges in my life from my early age, and I was always there alone, and I was always going through and through, and I was just going, and there was always surprise, a pleasant surprise that was replaced with something old. That was always someone that was helping me, was inspiring me, was giving me a kind of directions in life where I needed to go. And that is how I used to live all of my life, and I also want to inspire you to do the same. Just keep believing in yourself, and when you are not happy there where you are, just try to change something in that and go to the direction where you want to be. It requires belief, good communication, and just keeping going. That's it. So I will finish this little chapter to inspire you for the rest of the day, just believing in yourself and keeping going. And I hope it will boost you for not just for the day, for today, but for the coming days and in the future. Therefore, if you sincerely desire to receive something which is new, you must first make room for it by ridding yourself of that which is old. This is an ironical law of life, and yet you might encounter one person in 1,000 who truly understands it. Nevertheless, when you do encounter that one person in 1,000, you will see before you someone who not only lives in extreme comfort today, but someone who is also moving ahead in life each day. and at a fairly rapid rate of speed. So this is the end, and I'm wishing you the gorgeous day for today, and I see you tomorrow.